Ladies and gentlemen, I have went out and I bought my new project car, and oh, I love it. It's going to be awesome. I don't really know what more to say about it, so without further ado, this is the new project.
Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Okay, let's talk about a couple things before you guys get too carried away. So, this project is looking to be an intermediate project between a couple others. So, the reason I got this one, let's start off with, is fair and square, because I know a lot of you guys have already tuned out, is I got this just for the sole purpose of I need a daily to kind of get around, because the Supra's down, but I also need it for family in case my brothers need it or something. So, I got myself the cheapest car I could get, and I will be putting money into this car.
So yes, this is a V6 automatic Mustang from 2001. It is about as low as you can get, but I have some good plans for it coming up.
So for starters, what we're going to do is, the whole goal of this is we're going to be shooting for an OEM Plus type of look. So it's going to be a lot of basic mods. You could think of this also as a high school build. So we're going to go for minimum money put in for the best quality result that you could still use day to day. You're not going to be limited by a drift car where it's going to be uncomfortable for some situations. It's just going to be a good looking, solid, reliable daily driver. So let's start with some of the plans that we have, and I want to show you guys a little bit so you guys get a glimpse of what's to come.
First things first, I know you guys want me to touch the engine. I'm actually going to be leaving the engine alone because, again, I'm going for reliability, not going for speed. But we're going to touch up this interior. So I have a lot of things that I want to try. One is we're going to black out the interior. We have this ugly, disgusting tan that I absolutely hate, but we're going to go through where you're going to make the whole thing black. I'm going to try to find some gray or black rear seats, gray or black front seats, and then just paint over the whole stuff. Yes, it does work, so don't hate. I am going to restitch the whole steering wheel. I have an idea for that. I want to do a special center thing in the black, and then a special thing around the outside. In addition to that, there's some things that we're going to do mainly off is we're going to switch out the shift knob for a nice billet one. Still deciding whether to keep it the billet aluminum or paint it black, but we're aiming that way. Then moving on to the exterior. A lot of it is already pretty not the greatest looking, but first things first, wheels and suspension, we're going to bring it down just a bit. Nothing ridiculous, but enough to get it a good healthy stance look, more coming out of the factory. Or aiming for what the BMW looks like, where it's just a bit low, but nothing that is ever going to cause any problems. Going to get new headlights, new taillights, a new lip, small things, and one of the biggest projects on this is going to be paint correction. So the paint's overall in good condition, but we have spots like this where it's just cracked. I want to show you guys how you can fix this at home without having to go to a body shop. We have ones there, we have a little nick on the hood, and in addition to that, plenty of scuff marks like this on the side that we're going to get off. A lot of this is just paint on the outside. I know you guys can't feel it, but let me see if I can get close enough. But it's just paint right there. It's not actually a scuff in. And then, in conclusion, we're just going to really be cleaning this car up.
Now, I know a lot of you guys aren't going to be super happy with this build and you're going to be a little upset, but please, please, please stick along, because I'm going to try to make this as cheap of a budget as possible while doing everything right. So I want to show you guys kind of, if you're in high school, early college area, and you don't have much money to spend, which is kind of where I'm at right now. I went a little overboard on the Supra. But if you don't have much money, I'm going to show you guys how to make a car that you'll enjoy for just about as cheap as possible. Just make it everything that you want it to be. So, we're gonna start there.
And then we will see what happens. But stay tuned, guys. Don't forget to do the usual. Dislike, subscribe, and in the comments, guys. Bye.